It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Houston Rockets. And away. Here we go. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Has a chance. A fundamental shot right there. Jay, he's played for a number of teams in the Western Conference, no less. What do you make of Paul and his willingness to embrace a challenge?
Well, for the first 12 years of his career, he was ball dominant. The ball was forced to be in his hands every possession because nobody else, other than CP3, could make a play. Now there's a shared responsibility with the playmaking skills, and that only allows him to play looser, to play freer, to play more like he played in college, hunting his own shots and thinking pass second, score first.
Curling inside. Inside, he scores. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
To P.J. Tucker. Down low, Capella. Shot from the lane won't go.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Scores from the post.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Irving to Hayward. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Brown with it up top. They trail by 2. Brown shot off iron, no good. Anthony to P.J. Tucker. James Harden fires for 2. Doesn't get the bounce. Oh, Horford up to block the shot. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Tucker. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Tucker. Runner's good there. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
3 seconds. Fast pace. Mike D'Antoni giving his guys a breather. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good.
Easy buckets.
2 for 2 on that trip.
There it is.
Irving brings the ball up court. Bain's shot no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
It's Paul for two. Shot by Paul, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Paul across the timeline. 10-4 is the score. Nice pass to set things up.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Irving. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Nene. To P.J. Tucker. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
I'm here. I got ball. Here we go.
Irving. Easy path to the rim.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Harden. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
And count the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Quarter three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. It'll stay Celtic basketball. The jumper's off the mark to Jaylen Brown. Gordon with it. His team on top by 8. Nene with the dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Runner here won't go down.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Paul buries it on the catch and shoot. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Free throw try, off the mark. To P.J. Tucker. Anthony. Anthony with a shot. That won't go. Brown into the front court. Trailing by 11. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Irving. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
And he hits. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
Horford, now a steal as the Rockets have it. Paul into the front court. His guys leading by 14. And Carmelo Anthony, zero hesitation as he knocks down the three. Knowing Carmelo Anthony, the competitor, you know he wants